everyone, welcome back to the channel, your ultimate destination for everything legendary in K-pop. Today, we're talking about something that fans still can't get over. A night that turned Toronto into a pink dreamscape. A moment where one Blackpink member in particular took the spotlight and made it burn brighter than ever before. Yes, we're talking about Jennie Kim and her unforgettable performance during Blackpink's Deadline World Tour Day 1 in Toronto. This wasn't just a concert. This was a cultural reset, a masterclass in stage presence, and a love letter from Jennie to her fans. It all began hours before the show even started. The lines outside Scotiabank Arena wrapped around the block, with fans dressed head to toe in Blackpink merch, holding banners, light sticks, and even custom-made signs with Jennie's face on them. Excitement was in the air, but there was also a sense that tonight would be different. Something bigger. Something more emotional. The city of Toronto was already alive before the music even began. The Scotiabank Arena was surrounded by a sea of fans dressed in black and pink, their hands clutching light sticks, banners, and phones ready to capture history. Everyone could feel it. This wasn't going to be just another Blackpink concert. It was the Deadline World Tour, and at the heart of it stood Jennie Kim, artist, performer, icon. 2 nights, 1 stage, and a presence that would leave a mark on every soul lucky enough to witness it. When the lights dropped and the massive LED screens flashed to life, fans screamed like thunder rolling across the sky. Each member had their moment in the intro, but the crowd's roar reached its peak when Jennie appeared. Dressed in a diamond-studded black outfit, her gaze fierce, her walk confident, she stepped onto the stage not just as a singer but as someone who owned every beat of the show. The crowd didn't cheer, they worshipped. Her solo stage started with a softness that betrayed what was coming next. As You and Me played and soft pink lights danced across the arena, Jennie moved with a blend of elegance and emotion. Her voice glided through the melody with clarity, her eyes scanning the sea of fans. Every move she made felt like a whisper, a secret shared between her and thousands. Then came the shift. The remix of Solo dropped with a darker bass and edgier rhythm, and Jennie transformed right before everyone's eyes. She wasn't just performing, she was confronting. Choreography hit harder. Her voice carried more bite. When she smirked into the camera and flipped her hair, fans screamed like they'd just seen the birth of something new. It wasn't the Jennie from 2018. It was Jennie redefined. But as powerful as her stage was, it was the moments in between that truly captured hearts. When a short technical issue stalled the next VCR, Jennie didn't miss a beat. She casually walked to the front of the stage and smiled at the audience. "So, what should we do while they fix this?" she asked, playful and unbothered. Then, out of nowhere, she mimicked Lisa's famous money dance, twisting her arms and doing a dramatic spin before laughing. "Lisa's gonna kill me," she said, and right on cue, Lisa poked her head from backstage, pretending to scold her while laughing. The arena erupted. It was unscripted, genuine, and so deeply Jennie. During Type a Girl, Jennie strutted like the runway belonged to her, eyes locked with the crowd, and at the final beat, she tossed her hat into the sea of fans. The lucky one who caught it burst into tears, overwhelmed not just by the gesture but by the sheer gravity of that moment. Jennie was everywhere, on stage, on the big screen, in the hearts of every person screaming her name. Then came Stay, and the energy shifted. The lights dimmed to soft blues, and a fan project lit up the arena with signs that read, "We'll stay with you forever." Jennie sat at the edge of the stage, legs dangling, and sang her part with a tenderness that cracked the air. Her voice wavered for a split second, not out of weakness but from feeling. She looked out, took a breath, and whispered, "Thank you." One hand brushed away a tear. It wasn't a performance anymore. It was communion. As the night came to a close, the final notes of Forever Young echoed under falling confetti. Jennie stood with the others, waving and blowing kisses, but there was something in her eyes, something beyond the stage lights and the glam. She looked back one last time and said, "Toronto, I'll never forget tonight." And she meant it. But the magic didn't end there. Because the next night it all happened again, but deeper, bolder, more intimate. Day 2 began with the same roar of excitement, but Jennie stepped onto the stage with a different energy. Dressed in red and black, her outfit screamed danger and passion, and her eyes mirrored the fire. Her solo stage felt different, not just a repetition but a continuation. The You and Me performance carried more intention, each move slower, each glance more deliberate. And when solo returned, she gave even more. Every lyric hit like a confession, every pose like punctuation. She kneeled at the climax, her hair falling over her face, the lights catching every shimmer on her skin. It was breathtaking. But the highlight of the night didn't come from choreography or vocals. It came from a single, quiet moment. During a break, Jennie picked up her mic and said, "Touring can be exhausting, but you all make it worth it." Her voice cracked. Just a little. But it was enough to silence the room. No cheers, no screams. Just presence. She smiled again quickly, brushing it off. Let's not cry, right? Let's dance. But the vulnerability stayed, lingering in the air like a heartbeat. Later, during another talk segment, Jennie laughed while looking at Lisa and, without warning, started dancing the intro to La Lisa again, this time with full commitment. Fans screamed. Lisa doubled over laughing. Rose held her face in shock. It was hilarious and sweet and perfect. Lisa responded by mimicking Jennie's signature solo hand gesture, and the entire group fell into laughter. No script, no rehearsal, just friends being themselves on stage in front of tens of thousands. Throughout the night, Jennie continued to blur the line between artist and human. Her vocals remained strong, even through fast-paced numbers like Pink Venom, where she took liberties with the timing and added a freestyle during the dance break that had everyone screaming. During Boom Baya, she jumped across the stage and grabbed a fan's camera mid-performance, turning it to selfie mode and filming herself dancing before returning it with a wink. As Stay returned for the encore, Jennie walked slowly to the front and simply stood, watching. Fans lit up their phones, forming a galaxy of lights. She didn't speak. She just smiled, wide, emotional, and free. When she finally sang her lines, she added a subtle harmony under the main melody, a delicate choice that added depth and sorrow to the already aching song. And then came the moment. A fan held a sign that read, "Jennie, thank you for being strong for us." She saw it, pointed, nodded, and mouthed, "No, thank you." The screen captured her expression perfectly, one of quiet strength and overwhelming gratitude. And just like that, the lights dimmed. The stage emptied. And the legend of Jennie in Toronto was born. Over the span of 2 nights, Jennie Kim didn't just entertain. She transformed. She let the audience in, let them see her silly, strong, emotional, chaotic, and graceful, all sides of herself, fully unfiltered. She reminded fans why she's more than an idol. She's a storyteller, a mood, a moment, a movement. And as Blackpink's Deadline tour continues, everyone knows one thing: Toronto didn't just witness a concert. It witnessed history.